So I'm Beau Miles, Monash University.
Brian Wattchow, Monash University.
G'day, Beau and Brian. I was just wondering, what are the issues your paper's trying to address, relevant to practitioners, and academics?
I think one of the things we were interested in was, some of the taken for granted assumptions about adventure, seeing as it's such a mainstay of practice in outdoor education. And we looked at that through a couple of lenses, through identity, adventure, and travel, and then writing. So we wanted to unpick that a bit and see where that led us.
Now, there's this construct called narrative identity, which basically means we sort of cook up ourselves, or we create and shape ourselves over a lifetime. And we do that with all of our influences. And if you've got the inclination to read and to watch adventure tales and you have heroes of sorts in life, you kind of, in some respects, head out to mirror that. And so that's what our paper is about.
What do you think the main takeaways are for practitioners?
Well, really, we found this kind of deep connection between storytelling and adventure experiences. And that's been going on for centuries. And I think it's no different these days. So we need to be very aware that our participants are exposed to those stories and narratives that shapes their perception of their experience. And we think if we can engage them in that process, and then they understand that they are storytelling their experience, we could get some better insights and outcomes.
And are there any takeaways that might be more specifically oriented to academics?
So we read a lot of sea kayaking narratives and by doing that, we popped out the other end with this huge influential body of knowledge that we'd read. And we didn't really read them in a scholarly way, other than just deep reading them and taking some really sort of insightful notes.
Yeah, I think there's great potential to do that kind of narrative analysis of, texts that have had an impact on culture. So, great adventure stories, even now the sort of rise of adventure films and people posting their adventure stories on social media and through YouTube. They're all potential data for us to look at and analyse and learn from.
Fantastic. Thanks very much, guys.